Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena, and I'm going to provide an energy reading for today. So let's see what we have. So, the first couple messages I have is make sure you're finding the strength in social community and achieving your goals. So, basically, getting out into your local community or your social networking so that you can achieve some goals. Make sure you're being independent, though. So, like, basically looking toward what's going to benefit your future to thrive. So basically, it goes hand in hand, helping the local community and then being independent enough to look towards your future and what's going to help you thrive. You will be welcome with a unexpected, desirable, or a benefit. So basically, you'll based off you working with the local community or networking or whatever social group that you are in or working, possibly networking to create prosperity or financial abundance or just a foundation. You'll be eventually welcomed with a unexpected benefit. So make sure you're looking out for that. Whatever this benefit comes, opportunity, it'll come from a strong foundation that you'll be able to build on. So whatever the offer or the opportunity or the network that's coming that is being offered based on the work you're putting in or to create a future, it is a strong or stronger foundation, and you will be able to build something upon it. Make sure you're finding your voice, and so make sure you're being assertive, and setting boundaries and freeing your spirit. So basically not having a lot of interference or interactions that would prevent you from possibly receiving or networking these new opportunities. Okay, next message. Make sure you are paying attention to what's going around you, what's going on around you. So keeping yourself in check despite what is going on around you. Make sure that you're moving into something that is suitable for you and not missing an important detail. So, possibly not moving too quickly, just assuming something is something. So just make sure you're using your discernment when checking to see something is it suitable for you. Be sure when a time may come or the time comes, you're able to change directions with ease, especially if something's not suitable for you, or maybe it's a time for you to change something when it comes to your maturity or soul evolution. It's a time to reconsider what exactly do you want, and that could come in the form of a surprise. So make sure you're keeping your eyes open. Um, so that you can break through into like a newer level, newer dimension, a new opportunity, a new innovative energy that wants to come in into basically bless you with a it could be financial stability, it could be a relationship, it could be self development, it could be a new way of thinking. So a breakthrough, possibly into a newer dimension, a new level, and a new conscious, very high vibrational energy. And make sure you are choosing your own path and what is suitable for you, despite you may be having all these opportunities. Um, so, example, you're getting involved with a lot of networking people that may all think alike, and you see all these great opportunities. That's great, but just make sure that you are still being single minded and not a follower, okay? And give and take equal. All right, next message. Let's see. When it comes to make sure you ambush your fears with ferocious dreams. So make sure you're not allowing fear to ambush you, and make sure You're using that ferocious energy, right? When it comes to your dreams and what you want out of life, celebrate your wins. Continue to celebrate what you've accomplished, what you're trying to accomplish. Don't be in that stagnant energy of try. Be more in that stagnant energy, like, look what I've already accomplished, what has, how far you've gotten. When it comes to any type of changes that you need to make, or have already made, make sure you're going with the sacred energy and the flow of yes. Okay, yes, you can do this. Yes, this can be done, or yes, it is already done, and celebrating the accomplishment as well. When it comes to any type of things that are like possibly low vibrational and you have to associate with it, this could be work, your environment, self development, and thinking more leadership skills versus follower. Make sure you're shedding light on those areas that are unexpected. So, for instance, if you know it's just a weak point for you and it's just like not good energy and you're aware of it, make sure you're shedding light into that area. So, not just putting that on the back burner, okay? Make it a mission for you to help adjust when it comes to shedding light in those darker areas. Yeah, so that's just basically what I'm getting. So making it a mission and a statement for your spirit to shed light on these unexpected darker areas. Okay, and like I said, that could be environment, that could be financial stability, that could be relationships, that could be your environment within self, thinking, mind, body, spirit. Do remind yourself that you're the creator and make sure you're using that ferocious energy, that fire spirit energy. Be bold. All right, what else? Let's see. This message here is okay. I'll put this one last. When it comes to any type of rejections, okay, rejection is just an opportunity for redirection, okay? So don't focus so much on any type of rejections. That could be work, self, um, relationships, environments, anything, just as simple as if you applied for something and it got rejected. Do not focus on that, anything outside of yourself. Focus on the miracle. It was a redirection and it was a completion to something, okay? Make sure you're focusing on your quest and you're releasing all that energy of rejection energy, okay? Make sure that release is not keeping you in isolation. Make sure that release is allowing you to focus on your independency, your finances, things that you can create that are of value. And that could be, like I said, self-development, the way you're thinking, what you're doing, and obviously financial stability, abundance. It may not, due to just all that energy and doing this work, you may not feel joy in those things, but that's okay, because as long as you are focusing the energy in the work spirit on basically creating financial abundance or self-development or self-improvement, you're in creation spirit. All right, you're creating something within self or your environment or your foundation. And unfortunately, grief or loss can come along with that, but that's okay, because you can continue to put that momentum into the impatience that you may feel. You may feel impatient because you didn't either get something or you got rejected in something. But if you're focusing more on creating something, you won't feel impatient. You won't feel as a failure. You won't feel the guilt. You give yourself a fighting chance and a fair chance to focus on valuable things within self. So self-worth or anything that's worthy, or when it comes to relationships, self and financial stability and foundation. You won't have to work so hard on self-worth. You'll have no interference or distraction. Now when it comes to instincts, and workaholic. So your instinct and workaholic, make sure you are using your spiritual discernment and your instincts when you are at work. There could be some, I'm getting, this may be a work environment, there can be some competitiveness, or some type of I mean, hater or gossip within a work environment. So just make sure you're not allowing work colleagues or people that you may have to work with that may want to interfere and either cause gossip or just give you a hard time. Just make sure you're not letting that poke holes into any insecurities, or just allow any of that type of energy to tap into or create a insecurity when it comes to you and your work ethic and your integrity. Continue to focus on your passion and recovery, if this is something that has happened already or may happen in the future. So basically, when it comes to work and work ethic, and you building, when it comes to either, you know, an entrepreneur, or you work in a competitive environment, just make sure you're focusing more on your passions, and not worried about, okay, does my boss like me, does my work colleagues like me, or they always, you know, talking negative. Just focus on what you need to accomplish out of that workplace. All right, so two more messages and we'll be done. 11 minutes, doing real good. Okay, when it comes to your energy, okay, make sure that you are being happy, okay, and don't stop. Do not stop when it comes to your happiness and your love. Being kind to yourself, all right? Make sure you're reflecting on your finances, your abundance, things that are creating you know, value or worthiness when it comes to your responsibilities that you need to handle. Don't allow isolation, or maybe this one I'm getting also is a little bit more when it comes to work. Don't allow, maybe you're working overtime. Don't allow that isolation because you're working to frustrate you, because you know what, just focus on your responsibilities. You work hard, then you get to play hard. That's what I like to say. So work hard, play hard. So don't allow just because you may have to work hard, you think you're missing out on something, because you're not missing out on anything. All right, let's see. One more message, and let's see. Okay, so he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147, verse 3. Okay. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Very nice. You are loved. Okay. And then you are not alone. And then make sure you are serving with love. So despite you may not get that in return, make sure you are serving others when you do get an opportunity with love, and make sure you're raising your vibration and keeping your vibration high, and don't allow, you know, anybody else that may not be serving, or others that want to interrupt your serving with the low vibrations, because that doesn't apply to you, okay? And then the last message here is, this one is says, okay, so it's like a chess piece, and then you want to, I like the way you move. So make sure when you are moving in the game of life, make sure you like the way you move. Don't worry about you know, if someone doesn't like the way you move, or don't worry about how others are moving. Focus on yourself. All right, thank you. My name is Zena. Thank you for watching Zenagallery, and have a beautiful evening. Bye bye.